So we're backstage at Cisco Ottawa Bluesfest, at backstage at the Rogers stage, with Matt from the National, one of my favorite bands playing this year at the festival. But you kind of have this unenviable task of being the opening act for Kiss. How many times have you been on tour with Kiss?
This is our first. This is our first show with Kiss. I was most excited that we were staying in the same hotel. I would think they would stay in some sort of, I don't know, you know, some castle below the river or something. But yeah, so I don't know.
You asked me why it was unenviable.
Why is it unenviable? Yeah,
well,
why?
Well, I guess what I'm wondering is, there's going to be 25, 30, I don't know, 40,000 people here certainly by then to see the show. And they're here to see Kiss. There's going to be a bunch of us here to see you. But, I mean, how do you approach the set? Do you have to say, okay, what are we going to go out there and open with, and how are we going to reel them in?
We're just going to say we're Kiss. And I think half the people probably at that point won't know the difference. You know, I don't know. I mean, you're right. There's going to be a lot of anticipation for Kiss while we're playing, but you know, we've sort of been in similar situations before. You know, we just opened for REM you know, a little while ago. But so in some ways, like if people are waiting for something else, it also for us that's always been a liberating sort of vibe, because we're like, well, all we can do is win new people over, you know, and we've never been that rattled by heckling or you know, that kind of thing. It's I mean, I've been to enough shows, you know, as a kid growing up, that it's just like, it's just part of the thing, you know. So if people are screaming for Kiss while we're playing, that's totally fine.
The one advantage you have is that they're on a different stage from you, right? Because you're on this stage and they're over there, so all the real adamant ones are going to be down there, and your gear is not in the way of Kiss's gear, right?
I don't know. Yeah, that's good. So you're saying there's going to be, you know, how many people watching us and everyone else is going to be lining up for Kiss? I don't know.
Do you plan then to do a more muscular kind of set when you go out there in this kind of setting?
We hadn't planned that. Now you're starting to, yeah. Now I am starting to worry. No, we've you know, these festivals there's such a range of you know, things, different bands. So we've never really thought we needed to do anything different than we do. We do live in general. We're I would say more muscular or more reckless sounding than our albums are. And it's just sort of the energy of being on a stage in front of a bunch of people is we respond differently to that, and so it's automatically, by playing live, it's sort of a different thing for us. But we don't do it strategically, really. It just kind of happens. So.
Great. Well, listen, we didn't want to plant any seeds of doubt here this evening, so it's great to have you here at Cisco Ottawa Bluesfest, and thanks for coming by.
Yeah, my pleasure. Thank you.